Hey, what's up? This is Jason Drone. Welcome to Get Shit Done Daily. This is episode number 20, which is crazy. So we've been doing this for, well, now it's 4 Fridays. I mean, it's nuts. So Friday has always been our grocery trip day, the day we go and get groceries. And typically after work, we pick Sebastian up at preschool and then we head out to Wegmans. And it's just kind of always been our routine. Since all of this, we've been going first thing in the morning. So, we wake up and then head out and go get groceries. And so I'm like already having done something, which is kind of cool. Normally my morning is you wake up, you read news, you read, you work out, and then now I do these GSD dailies and then continue on with the day. So Fridays are always a little bit different. So today we're going to talk about specialty funnels. And if you are anywhere other than the Facebook group, you should really, sign in to the Facebook group or join the Facebook group. So you're able to comment on this. You're able to comment on this live stream, but then you're also to participate in the conversation that is sales funnels. So here's the group. Go ahead, join the group. It should automatically approve you. It's set to automatically approve anybody over, I think it's 3 months. So that way there isn't any weird spammers or whatever. But by and large, for the most part, the only people who are in that group are the people who are interested in sales funnels or building sales funnels or optimizing sales funnels or running traffic or actually doing this thing called internet marketing. So go ahead, sign up for the group there. Let's see. Also, if you have not downloaded the Funnel Factor report yet, you really should. So let me grab the link here for you. Now, Funnel Factor, so I originally wrote Funnel Factor probably 6 years ago. Tens of thousands of business owners have downloaded it. So I just went through and redid it all because of basically, because businesses are just trying to get online and businesses are trying to run traffic and all that other stuff. So it's free download. It's literally a 274-page ebook that walks through every funnel type. This is the conclusion of our funnel week, if you will. Basically we have been, walking through these sales funnels and talking about sales funnels all week long. We've talked about automated webinar funnels, VSL funnels, fully qualified lead funnels. We talked about the launch funnel yesterday. And today we are talking about specialty funnels, which are the survey funnel and an affiliate promotion funnel. So they both have we don't build a whole lot of them, but when we do, they're super, super powerful because there's so much stuff you can do with them. The survey funnel is like a Swiss Army knife in that you can do so many different things with it. You can segment your traffic into buckets, and then you can send marketing material out based on how they answered surveys, which is incredibly powerful, especially in an automated sense. The affiliate funnel is used when you don't have any of your own products, your own offers, and you're promoting affiliate offers, by and large. That is where the affiliate funnel comes in. So if you have products and services, awesome. You're probably selling it in your own sales funnel. If you don't, though, then this affiliate promotional funnel is great because you can just drive leads into the front side of that thing and then, generate affiliate commissions out of the back. It's a brilliant model, and you can tie in CPA offers and everything else. So we are just going to dive into it. If you have any questions at all, just go ahead and jump in the chat box. Let me know. And then I will pause and go from there. All right. So I'm going to share the screen that should be shared, which is my entire screen. All right, so I'm going to share this guy, and then we're going to kick over into full view, and then we are going to show you the iPad screen so that we can mark this guy up. All right, so the first sales funnel that we're going to go over is the survey sales funnel, and you should see it on your screen now. So this funnel, by and large, is, I mean, it's perfect for it's basically the Swiss Army knife approach, to sales funnels. So here, let me switch up my view here real quick. All right, so that way I can draw on this guy. All right, so we're gonna go here, grab this. All right, cool. So now, there we go. I'm gonna pull this up. All right, perfect. So there we go. So survey sales funnel. Now, if we the survey sales funnel, by and large is really a Swiss Army knife. So where this was originally kind of conceived was we had a supplement company, a supplement offer, or a supplement company. They had 24 different SKUs, and they wanted to build one general funnel in the front side and then segment people out based on what health challenges they had. So the hard part was, I mean, typically when you build something like this, you end up building 4 or 5 or 6 funnels. So you might have funnel. So you might have. So you have funnel 1, and then funnel 1 goes into product 1, and then funnel 2 goes into product 2. So you might have, if you have 24 SKUs, you could realistically have 24 sales funnels, which from a cost standpoint is prohibitive because, just they're expensive to build and they take a lot of time. So what we ended up doing was, rather than build a single sales funnel for each, we ended up putting this thing at the beginning, which was the survey. And the survey went and bypassed the individual sales funnels, bypass the individual, kind of front ends. And then the survey was responsible for putting people into product 1 or product 2. Now, product 1 and product 2 each needed their own, sales copy. But the survey was the thing that kind of, segmented them out. And then we're like, well, I mean, if a survey is doing all of that work, then why not also put a bunch of emails in behind the survey? So email 1, and then email 2, and then email 3, and then email 4. So we're promoting this original product, and then we're also promoting the next product in the sequence, as long as the challenges, the afflictions, and all that stuff, as long as they were all the same, so as long as if there was 2 or 3 products, you can think like colon health, so there might be 2 or 3 products that affect and help and optimize your colon, you know what I mean? So there's, or a couple detox products or whatever. So there's lots of ways to kind of cut this guy up. But at the end of the day, what it does really well is it gives you one front end, and you can have multiple back end offers, and then people put themselves into those offers. So product catalogs with one gateway, we kind of already talked about. Like we are using a modified version of this for our services. Like if you go to the Done For You homepage, and then there's lots of stuff that we do: sales funnels, lead generation, paid traffic, whatever. So what we have been testing is how to implement this kind of a survey funnel with a chatbot. And a couple of weeks ago, we talked about a chatbot funnel, which is kind of this in a way, but the surveys are still a little bit more traditional. Service selections that are similar, so Facebook traffic, Google traffic, YouTube traffic, Pinterest traffic, whatever, all of it is paid traffic. A client might have 1 or 2 in mind that they want to go with. So a survey is perfect in putting them in those buckets. Heavily automated sales processes. So let's say you don't want a sales team, you don't want a sales floor, you don't want a big sales and marketing staff. A survey can help with that because it can automate how people move through this entire process really, really quickly, and it works really well for coaching generation. If you just want to funnel leads in the front side of something and then have it spit out money on the back, among 3 or 4 or 5 offers, then this is how you do it. When you own those offers. The next way that we're going to talk about, the affiliate promotion one, that's how you do it when you don't own the offers. So, all right. Now let's go through this model just real quick. So basically what we're going to do is we have our, what color do I want? We'll just use yellow. So we have Facebook traffic, AdWords, and retargeting. You can tie email marketing into it. You can tie Pinterest, whatever. The type of traffic doesn't necessarily matter as much as the, well, it matters, of course. But any kind of traffic that converts, you can throw into the front side of this thing. And then what you want to do is you want to have some sort of a landing page. Like you want that landing page to give away a lead magnet. You need to get their email address usually. So there's kind of 2 ways to do it. You can either put the opt-in, man, I always do that. You can put the opt-in prior to the survey, or you can flip-flop them and put the survey, and then the opt-in is the last step of the survey. So one of these 2 methods, like we've tested both methods, and typically we have the opt-in first, and then we let the CRM. So when somebody opts in, your CRM, the better CRMs they basically create the customer record, and they create the email address that for that contact record. And then they also cookie that user. So everything they do after they give you their email address is all saved. Your CRM, like ActiveCampaign does it, Entreport does it, Infusionsoft does it. Basically, as somebody's going through a sales funnel or visiting pages or whatever, it always links that back up to the customer record. So you can go in and say, you can pull up somebody's email address and say, all of the pages that this person was on, then I want to make sure that I wanted to see how they're moving through everything. So that's the idea. The other way to do it is to have the survey and then have the opt-in afterwards. So the survey might be question 1 is this, and question 2 is this, and question 3 is this, and then question 4 question 4 is, let me email you the results. So in that case, then you give them your email address, or they give you, their email address, and then you email them a PDF or a survey or the results or whatever it is you promised in that last step. So both ways work. One of the downsides of this model, where we have the survey and the opt-in, is sometimes, depending on how long the survey is, you get drop off. People end up losing. They lose interest, and they're like, I'm just not going to finish it and whatever. And then you lost out on the lead. Whereas sometimes, depending on how the survey questions are done psychologically, like if the survey questions are well written, then it actually increases opt-in, conversion. If the questions are not well written, then it doesn't, So now if let's see, landing page. All right, so we go from landing page into the survey, or survey into opt-in, and then from there they end up going into the VSL, or the sales video, or the the offer that we're making. So what we want them to do is we want them to do something. We want them to sign up for coaching call. We want them to sign up, a VSL. We want them to buy something, to hit the add to cart button, go over to an order form, whatever. And then we send them emails based on that. And then they end up, ideally, we want to peel them off as clients early on. That's the ideal scenario. So what we have found is, if this sales video right here has a 2% conversion rate normally, then if we ask them if we ask them, the right questions, then this conversion will actually shoot up to 4 or 5%. Because in a technology, AI based, machine learning world, when we answer questions of a survey or a computer, we assume that the result that they are giving us is special for us. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's not, but we assume that it is because we have given feedback into this algorithm, and we expect that the algorithm is made smarter by that feedback and gives us shit that we actually like. So Facebook does this all the time, like Facebook and the news feed and the algorithm, Apple News, all of them do this. I mean, or Netflix, based on what we like, based on what we watch, based on what we see, then these algorithms give us more of that. Well, people expect it anymore, even if it's subconsciously. So at the end of the day, we think that when a computer recommends something to us, that something is special. So as marketers, as salespeople, this helps us because if we put a survey before a VSL, then we get an increase in conversion for that VSL. And then if they don't purchase, then what we do is we send them to a standalone VSL, standalone video sales letter, which is usually this exact same thing. So this VSL right here and this VSL is the same thing minus the front end. So this VSL, the one in sequence, basically says, thank you so much for signing up, or thank you so much for filling out the survey. We noticed that based on your answers, you are a type C client. And typically type C clients do A, B, C, and D, whatever, which means that this product works for you. And it can be the same offer for everybody, but you don't need to define what a type C client is. You just need to basically group them and then sell to that group, which is kind of crazy. Now, this standalone VSL down here at the bottom. So this guy just has that beginning lopped off, so you're not talking about type C clients, but what you're talking about what started like a minute later into this sales video, which is problem, solution, case studies, testimonials, price, all of that stuff, the typical kind of sales layout. So sales funnel, standalone VSL, and if they still don't buy, then you kick them into additional offers, affiliate offers, internal offers, all of that kind of stuff. So does this make sense so far? Kind of got pretty deep in the psychological wheelhouse there. It's funny. I love these funnels. These funnels, we don't get to build nearly enough of these funnels, but they work so well because, you can basically, depending on somebody's answers, not only can you give them products that they need, and you can segment them out, and how all of your future marketing needs to go out to them. I mean, if they have like in a supplement scenario, let's say somebody comes in for a sleep supplement. Well, if they want a sleep better supplement, then there's probably 2 or 3 other supplements or digital training or courses or whatever that are going to make sense for this person too. So you just basically daisy chain these guys up, just bink, and then another one bink, and then another one bink, and then your marketing is taken care of because you already know their problems. That's why I love these things. Now, sales copy that you need. So these funnels are the sequencing is actually a lot harder to kind of conceptualize because you need a lot of email copy and marketing automation. But from a sales copy standpoint, you don't need much. So you need the video sales letter, you need the thing that goes right there, and if you have any upsells, then you want to make sure those are included. If you have downsells, you want to make sure those are included. So what that would be is if somebody buys this, then they go through upsell 1. And then, or actually downsell 1, and then upsell 2. So that's basically how it goes. You would need all of the copy for this stuff. Now, if you, and then they end up onboarding, you also need the lead magnet. So you have the lead magnet here, the landing page, and then the email copy for that. So from a sales letter standpoint, it's not a whole lot. The problem is, your automation and the setup ends up being more of a chore. So you have your logic-based survey, which some good ones are bucket.io. Woofu has some logic-based stuff. I like usually to just build this inside a CRM if I can. So Entreport is a good one for logic-based, for like a logic-based form that ties into your CRM all in one shot. I have lately been using Drift for chatbot, which this whole thing, the survey can actually be a chatbot. So one of the past episodes, I think it was 2 Fridays ago, we did a chatbot sales. Maybe it was 2 Mondays ago. We did a chatbot sales funnel. So if you go to doneforyou.com/GSD, there's a little link for all the GSD dailies. Hopefully, I think I posted it. I might not have. I'm like a week in it. I'm like 2 weeks behind on posting these things. I'm trying to get it, into my workflow well. And it's just not working. So like I've been doing, like posting the YouTube video as a blog post and then dropping the MP4 for the podcast and then backfilling the transcript, so that I'm trying to get these things out like in some sort of a timely manner. People are emailing and say, hey, I need the transcript. I mean, these things are long. Yeah, they are, so, and I have the transcripts a couple hours after they're recorded. I just don't have a chance to get them posted. But anyway, so logic-based survey is the first thing you need. It's the most important kind of crucial piece to this whole thing because it segments where people need to go. Lead magnet lander right there, lead magnet confirmation page, and then the VSL sales page. So you need a VSL sales page here and a VSL sales page here. Then we have upsells and downsells if you're going to use them. And then we have the sales confirmation page, which is going to end up being here. So those are the core pages you need. It ends up being 8 or 9 or 10 pages. At minimum, and then if you have upsells and depending on how many options you have, if you have different VSLs for every way somebody answers the survey, and it can get really complex and really big quickly. But where you're probably going to have most of the issue is here. So you have from an email copy standpoint, you have a survey promo sequence. So that is this set of emails. So which emails do you send somebody in order to get them to answer the survey? Then you have your lead magnet fulfillment, which is like the first email. That one's easy. The VSL promo sequence tends to be a little bit, the VSL promo sequence tends to be a little bit more challenging because if you have 4 or 5 or 6, if you have 4 or 5 or 6 like offers, then you need different VSLs. And if you have that many offers, then you need different VSL promo sequences. And then you have your upsells in your product fulfillment sequence. So it gets complex if you have more than one offer, like 24 offers, 24 sales pages, and then you use a survey to segment them out. You need 24 different promo sequences, and they can be largely the same copy with switches in like features and benefits and product details and stuff, but it's still a challenge. Setting up the CRM, we kind of talked about the CRM a little bit up here. So Entreport, Drift. If you're using a bucket or a Woofu, then you want to make sure that you have like a Zapier integration with the CRM. So when somebody fills out that survey, it then shoots the email information to your CRM and then tags them and puts them in the sequence that it needs to in order to market to them effectively in the future. So that's the idea. So the forms need to be added. The automation campaigns need to be set up. So these are typically rules or triggers. So if a question is answered one way, then it adds this tag. Or if the tag is answered, or if the tag is applied to a contact record, then it sets off this automation. If you have any questions with this kind of stuff, I mean, it tends to get some thinking done. You need to think about it. It's not something you can just kind of do. But if you have any questions at all, just go to doneforyou.com/start, book an action plan call with us, and we can help put a plan together for all this stuff. And then API integrations usually through Zapier. So, and then if you really, really, really want to get wicked with this thing, there's a much bigger, kind of more expanded architect. This thing gets huge. So basically you end up having so we have our landing page, a survey, and then we have a self-liquidating offer, which is that first VSL. Then we have upsell 1 and upsell 2. So that's a whole lot of copy up top. But then based on how they answer this survey, they end up getting put into VSL 1, VSL 2, VSL 3, or VSL 4. And then if they buy or if they don't buy, so if they buy, they go up into the buyer column. If they don't buy, they go down into this other little mini promo, which just kind of standardizes everything again and then spits them out in affiliate offers. This thing is huge. It takes a long time to build, and it is a lot of copy. But what we generally like to do is kind of start off with something small like this. And as it gets bigger and as we get to add in traffic and stuff, then we kind of start looking at something like this. There's an interesting crux here. So what that is right here. So if we go, so just look right here. So basically, if somebody does not buy that first offer, then what we do is we send them into the second offer. If they don't buy that, we send them into the third offer. And then, so it goes both ways. The direction is just, always looking right. But then we send them into VSL4, then we kick them down. So that's how we end up working these larger sales funnels. So this thing doesn't ever stop. I mean, if they don't buy the first thing, then we move them into the second thing. If they don't buy the second thing, we move them into the third thing. So that's how the survey stuff is done. So survey funnels, any questions over in the chat box, comment box? Let me know if you have any questions. Otherwise, we are going to just continue rolling into the affiliate one. All right. So looks like my camera went a little bit wacky. All right. Still a little wacky. All right, looks good. So next we're going to talk about affiliate promotions. And this one, I'll tell you, I mean, this one is easy comparatively. And the reason I wanted to cover this one was because oftentimes with affiliate sales funnels, you can back end a lot of a lot of stuff. So whenever you're promoting your own internal offers, then one of the best ways to kind of back end into, to kind of continue making money from a customer list or a segment is to promote affiliate offers afterwards. So you're done promoting your own stuff. You're done promoting your services, your products, your ebooks, your offers, whatever. And then what you do is you go out and find 4 to 6 affiliate offers and you promote those things for all of your either buyers or non-buyers. Everybody that has moved all the way through your mix, and it's too soon to start promoting your mix again. So if you kind of blow through all of your offers in the first month, then you promote other stuff for 2 months, and then you kind of trigger them back into, your offers again, 3 months down the road, because people forget, people forget about what they were doing. So the affiliate sales funnel, I'm going to teach this as being built from scratch and from lead generation standpoint. So all you have is affiliate offers, but just know you can backfill these affiliate offers into your current mix if that's something you really want to do. It's totally fine to do it that way. Now, all right. So this thing is best used for lead generation businesses and for when you have affiliate products. The scenario is, so lead gen businesses, if you're selling other people's stuff. Now, in terms of affiliate offers, there's a couple ways to go about this. So ClickBank is like, it's probably the most industry standard affiliate portal around, like for digital affiliate products. They sell some physical stuff. A new one, not new, no, I mean, they've been around for like 6 years, but newer than ClickBank at least, is jvzoo.com. And then those are kind of the two main affiliate networks. There are private affiliate programs all over. So if you look at any thought leader, I mean, they typically have an affiliate program, and it's typically private. So like a Brennan Burchard private affiliate program, so you have to apply to it. And it used to be that these affiliate programs would pay $2,000, per on a $2,000 product, you make 50%. So they pay $1,000 per sale. There's not really much of that stuff that goes on anymore because driving your own traffic is so much cheaper. But when I got started 10 years ago, or 14 years ago, but when I started getting into affiliate marketing, then, I mean, it was not uncommon to be paid $1,000 per sale for something. So we used to sell digital products all day long and make $1,000 per. There was a Brendan Burchard product. I think we made $14,000 or $15,000. Ryan Dice offers. He used to, if you got 5 sales, he sent you a free iPad. And that's kind of what got us hooked on Apple. we got an iPad, and then I won a second one, and then I think I won the second one for Chelsea. And then from there on out, it was iPhones, iPads, Macs. I mean, like, we just, started eating up like all the Apple stuff. So then there's usually affiliate bonuses and prizes. And so there's private affiliate programs. And then there's this other kind of like sub niche of affiliate offers, which is CPA networks. So CPA networks are, this stands for cost per action. Usually, I mean, it depends. So in this sense, it stands for cost per action. This isn't CPAs like CPA accountant. So cost per action, and what they do is typically, there's some real weird stuff that happens in these CPA networks, but they might pay like $1 per email address, or they might pay, $70 per free trial. This kind of stuff doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense unless you actually know how to do this kind of performance marketing. But basically, like, if you go to Audible, they used to have a free trial offer. So it was free for the first 3 months. And if you got somebody to sign up with them, they paid you I think it was 25. It might have been $24.99. But they paid you 25 through a network called Commission Junction, CJ.com. They have since been acquired by Amazon, but way back in the day when Audible was first getting started, this was actually the very, very, very first money that I made as an affiliate was with this Audible affiliate program through Commission Junction. And what was it? The last Mockingjay. The Mockingjay book, I did I ended up throwing a review up, and all of a sudden I started making money. It was back in 2010 or 2011. I was at a traffic and conversion summit. But anyway, and then I ended up going to Amazon. Has an affiliate program. It's probably the biggest affiliate program ever. So you can actually make money from Amazon without selling anything. So you can be an Amazon affiliate. And you can just run traffic. You can just provide traffic through these affiliate programs and sell anything on Amazon and get a cut. So you can make between like 4% and 12%, depending on the volume of product that you move. And that cookie is available for 24 hours. So if you send somebody, somebody clicks through one of your links and goes to Amazon, then you make money for 24 hours on everything they buy. So if they buy the book that you recommended, and also all the toilet paper in the world, all the cleaning supplies, and their total purchase was $200, you literally get paid on $200, not just the book that you sent. So what I used to do is I used to sell a cell phone, so what it used to be wireless .amazon, they still have it up, .com. When I sold a cell phone through wireless.amazon.com, I made $65. It was called a bounty, and it was brand new. It's a brand new bounty program, and I just got ranked. I think I had Amazon Wireless Review.com or something like that. Like, this shit doesn't fly anymore because of, trademark stuff and whatever. But I ended up writing a review. It was wirelessreview.org. That was it. And then I ended up having an Amazon Wireless review, and I reviewed Amazon. And then there was like probably 8 or 10 people a day activating cell phones through my review site. And then I got paid monthly on it. So that was awesome. And that bounty program isn't around anymore, but it was pretty cool when it worked. So in the affiliate world, the sales funnel itself is pretty straightforward. You need a lead magnet. So you need some way to get somebody's email address. You need to generate that lead. Usually it's a 6 to 8 page report. It can be a 1-pager. It can be like kind of a tease of a video, maybe 3 secrets to the DIY project that gives free energy. And then somebody gives you their email address, and then they actually go see the sales video as affiliate offer number 1. And then you send them through a bunch of emails, and then they move off into affiliate offer 2, see a bunch of emails, move them off into like a blog post. And then all this literally is you're making money from other people's affiliate products. So they supply the sales copy, the retargeting, the order processing, all that stuff. And all you have to do is write the email copy for it. So we have, let's see. So there's affiliate offer 1, 2, and then we have a blog post. The reason we do these blog posts in between affiliate offers is to increase the goodwill. So if somebody opts in for your report, and then you send them into an affiliate offer, and then they get some more emails, affiliate offer 2. Once they get to this point, then they start thinking, geez, I think I'm going to unsubscribe. I mean, all they're doing is selling me stuff, so I'm not getting any value. So what we do is we send them to a blog post or some sort of content or how-to article or whatever. And then we move them again into emails, affiliate offer. Then we send them another blog post, emails, affiliate offer, then emails, and then affiliate offer. So if they haven't purchased by like down here, then they're probably not going to. So you keep sending them affiliate offers. So I say that in one breath, but another breath, I mean, there's times that people buy stuff from us and they've been on our list for 6 years, so it really just depends on how much content you're going to provide and how much value you're going to give, and whether that person is going to continue being around, for a while. So are you going to invest in your prospects as an affiliate and kind of do some personal branding, or are you just literally just going to, drive traffic to affiliate offers and make money in the middle? It really is it's a question on how you want to run your business. There isn't a right or a wrong answer. But if these affiliate funnels are built under a pen name, most likely, I mean, it can be a pen name that you're going to cultivate this audience forever. I am of the opinion that the audience needs to be cultivated if you're going to go through the work to actually put them on an email list. But then I also know huge $1 million companies, and they literally let all of their email leads drop after 90 days. So they just literally just delete them. So it just depends. It depends on what you're looking for from your business, So core pages, again, easy to set up. Lead magnet landing page, lead magnet confirmation. This lead magnet confirmation might not necessarily even be needed if you're going to drop them into, through your affiliate link into offer 1. And then you have your blog posts, which are here, and then anything after that. So your content piece. The challenge is the next part, which is the email copy. So you need to have your lead magnet fulfillment, which goes out like this first email. But then after that, you need 30, 45 emails. You need to go out and source your affiliate offers. So you need to figure out that this product, this product, this product, this product, and these products are good products and they convert well, and so that's, you got to do your research and your due diligence on the products. But then you also need to write your email, all of your email copy. And this 30 days worth of email copy, I mean, you're going to be writing some pretty long emails. Like when we write these things, I mean, it takes a couple of weeks to kind of source all the email copy and then write all the email copy, and then customize it for the audience, depending on, what kind of niche it's in. So the email copy is the huge challenge, but the setup and the pages aren't bad. And the CRM setup. So CRM, you just need to add the pages to the form. All your automation campaigns need to be set up. One of the things I don't like about these affiliate funnels, well, two things. The first is you have no control over how these offers actually are structured. So we can't optimize that sales copy because we don't own the sales copy. A vendor, somebody who we probably don't know, it's his sales copy, it's his website, it's his business. So we can't say, hey, go rewrite your sales copy so it converts better for my audience. So that part is a challenge. You have no control over the sales process, nor can you kind of cookie conversion pixels. You can, depending on the platform, but like if somebody buys, then it would be really great to trigger a notification, say, hey, this person bought, to your software. So then they bounced from this email sequence to the next email sequence to the next email sequence. Sometimes it's possible, sometimes it's not. That's probably the second biggest drawback. The first is you have no control over the sales copy and the sales sequence and system. And the second is you can't automate this thing quite as well as you would like to. So if somebody buys this offer and after first email, you can't bounce them into the next email because there's no way to automate that. So they end up seeing both those emails before they actually get here. If it was your offer in your business, you would bounce them to the next email so that they weren't being pitched 2 more days for something they already bought. An API integration. So that is the affiliate model. There's a lot of ways to make money with the affiliate model. I mean, you basically drive leads in the front side, you sell whatever you can on the back side. And then the biggest thing really is finding a vertical, finding a niche that you enjoy. So whether you just find your silo, whether it is, let's say it's business development. And that is the primary kind of arch that you have set up. And then from there, it is, it's what software do they use? What software do business professionals use? What training do they need? What courses can they go through? What masterminds or coaches or what groups can we send them to? What physical products do they need? So if you think of this, so let's say right now we have our epidemic, pandemic, we're all locked in our offices. So from a business development standpoint, what do we need right now? Well, right now we need live streaming software. Do any live streaming softwares have affiliate programs? Yeah, absolutely. I know GoToWebinar does, once you're approved for it. I think Zoom probably does. StreamYard definitely does. I mean, there's affiliate programs for live streaming, totally. Well, what kind of training? Well, are there courses out there that can teach somebody how to build and run a remote office? Absolutely there are. There was one years ago. I was actually just thinking about the other, Replace Myself, I think is what it was called. But it was basically how to outsource, your work to VAs in the Philippines that you pay for $2, $3, $4 an hour. So there's all kinds of outsourcing training. How about courses? Are there courses that, can help remote work, help you with remote work, help you thrive with remote work? Absolutely. Are there groups? So you just kind of think, okay, what problem do I want to solve? And then how do I solve it using things that I don't have any knowledge of? And then you literally go to Google and you just type in live stream affiliate. That's it. You hit enter. And with that, you're going to have a bunch of affiliate programs that come up. You sign up for the affiliate programs you want to be a part of. You write email copy, and then you daisy chain it together into this. So if you have any questions at all, go ahead in the chat box. Let me know. We're happy to help. If you want to talk about putting something like this together, putting an action plan together for this, then go to doneforyou.com/start. And I think that concludes our training today. I mean, we talked about a lot of stuff. We went really super long. So we talked about survey funnels and affiliate funnels. Let's see. I wonder if my camera ever figured itself out. Probably not. All right. There we go. And it did not. All right. Whatever. We're done anyway. So thank you so much for joining me for today's presentation. Really, really appreciated it. Next week, we are doing something exciting. Not that this shit isn't exciting, but we are going to... I'm just grabbing the group ID here. So next week, we are starting a process that I have called Create. So basically what we're going to do is we are going to walk through creating a digital business. The group that I just shared is the DFY Accelerate group. All of the training is going to be in that group. The group is free. We're going to go through the process on creating digital products, basically identifying what it is you're good at. Building a framework around that, and then putting it into some sort of an offer that you can sell online, whether it's a book, coaching program, membership, even software, consulting, anything like that. So the process is going to go through basically what is in this book, which is a book I wrote a couple years ago. Also 200 or so odd pages. So we're going to go through it, but the difference is it's live and it's going to be in group format. So go ahead, jump into that group. I'm going to send out a couple of reminders through the week. We're still going to be doing GSD dailies at 10 a.m. Eastern. And I think we're going to be doing these at like 2 or 3 in the afternoon, but I will let you know. The Accelerate group. We're going to it'll probably be like 5 to 7 like video sessions and then homework. So I'm going to go through and figure out what the process needs to be in teaching this live, because when I've done it in the past, I end up teaching it like I teach it, through videos. So it's like video 1, video 2, video 3, video 4. And those videos are kind of sent out 3 days a piece, like a video launch process or a mini course. So we will see how that goes. But we're going to be doing it live this time. So go ahead, sign up for that group. If you have any questions at all, let me know. Sign up for a action plan call, doneforyou.com/start, and I will talk to you soon. All right, thanks.